Thank you, Chair. I've heard no one in this debate defend a land banking corporation. But what I have heard in this debate is many members objecting to genuine farmers being treated in the same way as if they were the land banking corporations. That is fundamentally wrong, and therein is the basic flaw in this proposal. Chair, I think it should be useful to cast our minds back as to why 40 years ago this concession was introduced. And it was for two reasons, we were told at that time, two reasons which still apply today. It was to enable retention by the next generation, and it was to allow long-term planning without fear of a crippling death tax. Those two reasons were good then. They are equally good today. But now we've arrived at a situation where the government tell us, or some of them do, that they're bringing this in to chase the land banking corporations, but they've got a policy which, if implemented, will enhance the land banking of those corporations, because it is the small, genuine family farms that won't be able to meet the tax that will sell. And who will the buyers be? The buyers will be the land banking corporations. So it is a self-defeating policy if that is the purpose of it. And it's a policy which is going to cripple many family farms. The government tell us, oh, it will only affect 500 farms a year. In Northern Ireland, the Northern Ireland Rural Valuers Association, a body of professional valuers, have done a massive piece of work on this. And they have concluded that in Northern Ireland alone, there will be 200 farms affected per annum. Now, if the total is meant to be 500, and Northern Ireland, which is only a 40th of this nation, can produce 200 in a year, then I think it's quite clear that the government is wholly wrong in their statistics and in their evaluation. And I do say to this government, and frankly my farmers aren't particularly interested in Labour chiding the Tories and the Tories chiding Labour about who did what when. They're interested in getting a solution. And I say to this government, strong government is not about driving through because you've got a big majority, the policy you have. Strong government is about doing what's right. And it is patently right here to have the courage to acknowledge that this is a flawed policy, and therefore the government needs to find reverse gear. I trust they do.